Everyone, and I hope you're doing well. So in this video we're going to create this CSS animation. I don't know what you call, so I'm going to create this CSS animation this video, so you can use this for your uh, YouTube channel videos as well as an intro. So we are going to create this animation from scratch using HTML and CSS. And I'll be talking. Let's get started. So before jumping out to the main point, if you didn't subscribe to this YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon so you get the notification of my new video when I upload them. So as you can see, I've created a new project, and now we're going to create this project from scratch. So now we are going to create this animation from scratch. So let me start a live server. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so now what we're going to do first. So first we are going to connect our style or CSS class, or CSS, you can say CSS file. Alright, so after this, inside the body class, body element, I'm going to create a div with animation01, and after that I'm going to create another div with small, and let's create another div and after this I'm going to create four span lines for the first time. Span, and create a class okay. So now I'm going to copy this 3 more times. Let's change their names. Alright, so now I'm going to create another span class with the class name, class circle 01, and let's copy this for 3 more times. And here I'm going to add 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so after this we need some more span. So span the class name, the class animation 9 space animation01, or excuse me, animation dash line 01. And next we're going to create another class with animation under line and wrapper and animation under line 2 dash wrapper. Alright, so I have copied this 4 times, so now let's change the numbers, and here instead of 1 I'm going to type 3. So this one is going to be 4 and 4. Let's add 5. This one is 6, 7, 8, and the last one. So that's it. Alright, so after that, at the end of this div, this border box div at the end of this box. This div, after this div, I'm going to create another div with a view name, class name, and here I'm going to create another div, and this div will be view dash wrapper, and inside this div I'm going to create another div. So this name will be box. So that's it. So now the animation for animation 1 is done, and after that I'm going to create, let's check whether this is, yeah, after the ending element of animation, let's save this, let's check. Nothing is happening because we didn't add any text right here. There are just spans with empty spans. That's why nothing is showing here. So now what we're going to do, we are going to create another div with animation 02, and inside this div we are going to create another div with rainbows box, and here we're going to create a span. So the span class name is dash. So after this one I'm going to create another span. Alright, so now let's break a line here so that it will be shown for you on the screen. Right. So here I'm going to create another class. So the class name is alright, so now let's change this to this. Yeah, so that's it. Now let's copy this and paste it one more time. So the first one is this one, and this second one is 2. So that's it. After this div, the first one, the rhombus box div, we are going to create another div with the class name double content dash underline content, and now I'm going to create another div. So this div class, excuse me, class double underline. So here I'm going to add a span with a class name and underscore right. Alright, so this is done for now, and we are going to copy this and paste it more times. So let me copy this. Paste it here. So here what we need, the first was we need to remove some words. I'm not going to copy from this, I'm going to copy from there. B. So the first one is good to go. Let me change this to dot to white 02. And the second one is dot high. Let me remove this one from here. So second one, white. Let's add white. So that's it. Now let's copy this again. And paste it here. So the second one was white, third one is gray, 0, 2, and this one is gray as well, gray 0, 1, and dot right. So we don't need this one. And we are going to copy this for the last time again. So this one is wrapper or orange 02, and this one is orange as well 01. Alright, so now let's save this, and after that what I'm going to do after this content div, to this content div I'm going to jump over to the next line, and here I'm going to create another div with the name, class name, and let's add a paragraph here for the text. So the paragraph is with Coding with Rohani is my, this one my, will be the text, and let's add this one with the class name, name underscore circle 01, and let's copy this and paste it here, so it will be 02. So this is the paragraph that I have right here. There we go. Because we didn't have any other text, everything is span and div and classes. So next we are going to add some CSS. So now let's jump over to the CSS class. Alright, so now let's add some style. So first we are going to target the HTML element and body element. So the position is relative, and let's add some width and height. Overflow hidden, so it was not, well, because it will remove the scroll bar. So let's add a background color. So that's it. Now let's target the body element by itself. So margin, remove the margin, remove the extra margin bar. So now let's target the image. So let's add vertical align. So vertical align will be bottom, and max width 100%, and width by itself will be 100% as well. Now let's target the H1, H2 and paragraph. So remove the default margin. Alright, so that's it. So these are the basic things that we need for every HTML, every web page. So now we're going to start to add the animation. So first let's add a comment. So here we're going to target the shan01, and let's target the animation01 class, animation01. So here we're going to add the position absolute, and width will be 100%, height will be 100% as well. Alright, so that's it for border box. Now let's target the line class. So line class display block, and position absolute. Let's add a right. Right will be 0, bottom 0, and bar. Let's add a background color. The background color will be 84, and let's add opacity. Opacity will be 0. Save this. Alright, so now after this we are going to target the line01 class. Top 0, so that's it for line 01 class. Now let's target the line 03 class. So for line 03 we're going to do the same thing. So for saving time, I'm going to copy this and paste it here. So instead of line 01, I'm going to use line 03, and here I'm going to add some changes. So after this liner I'm going to add 0.6 seconds. So that's it. That's everything we need for the line 03 class. And after that, let's add the keyframe animation, keyframe and animated line animation line 01. And after this, we are going to at 0% transform add the 3D. It's called 3D 1, and the opacity is 1. Let's enter that 100%. Transform, and let's copy this here and paste it here. So let's Alright, so that's it, and now we are going to do this for liner 2 as well. Now let's copy this from here, liner 3 class, and let's add it here. Instead of 3 we are going to use 2, and everything is good to go. We are not going to add some changes here. We just need instead of 0 we are going to add 15, and instead of 15 we are going to add a 0. And at the top we need to add, at the top we need to add 100%. Here we go, and for left we need 0, and that's it. And here for this we are going to write the right, and for liner 3 what we are going to do, for left we are going to add 0, and everything is the same. So that line 3, 0, 3 we are going to add top 0 and left 0. And for line 2 what we are going to do, top is 100, left 0, width will be 15.50 W, and the height is the same. Right, and everything is good to go. Now let's add this to for forward. Right, so we are going to paste it again for line 4. At this time the left is 0, and let's add 15, and the 15 will be 0. So this one is left, so now let's add the keyframe for them as well. So for saving time we are going to copy this from here, and let's paste it here. Instead of 01 we are going to use 02, and at this place we are going to use 0, 1, 1, and the second one is the same. Alright, so that's it. Now we are going to add the style into the circle class. Circle, so display block, and position absolute, right 0, bottom 0, width So now let's copy this and paste it here. Instead of 01 we are going to use 02, and at the top and at the left we are going to say minus 99%, and everything is good to go. At the end we are going to add 45 per second, and here let's add, now let's add circle 0 3, and at the top we need minus 4%, and the lift is minus 99. So these numbers are calculated. You need to add the same number as I'm going to add, because otherwise it may show some errors. Alright, so that's it. As you can see guys, our code is working. So thank you guys for watching. If you think you learned something from this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.